I'm Gisela, and in this video, I'm going to be explaining what action research and design is. Action research is the act of a individual or a professional looking over, reviewing, reflecting over their action plan. It is the professional reviewing their work, whether it is for the individual's personal life or for their profession, because in action research, the individual can either have this be an action plan that is for formal use or for informal use. So many of us have actually taken place in action research, in making an action plan to see an expected goal, to see an expected end as to what they want to see remain for now on. The professionals in control as to what they want to keep in their plan, what they want to remove from their plan, what needs to be altered, what needs to be improved, what needs to be changed. I was reading an article titled Action Research for Professional Development, and it states looking at your own work to check that it is exactly as you would like it to be. And it's simply that the individual is reviewing their own work. They're looking over to see if there needs to be anything changed, added, or modified. So, in action research, the phases that would be taking place within the process are many that would help to succeed in that ended expected goal. In the article, doing action research, it actually mentions 4 phases that would need to be taking place in the process of action research. And so it states choosing to change as phase 1, planning for change, creating the change, and sharing the lessons. So in the first phase of choosing to change, this professional is making a rough draft. They're brainstorming ideas. They're listing what they want their goal to be. They're making hypotheses. They're making strategies. They have their goal highlighted at the top, and they have their ideas at the bottom as to how they can reach that goal, as to what can take place to get to that goal. And then they are putting it in paper, and then they're listing any more ideas that come into mind. The second phase would be that professional continuing to take that rough draft, but now putting it in a organized, neat document that has a procedure. Now there is steps that are linked to reaching that expected goal. The third phase, this would be consisting of that professional taking the new draft, that typed up document with the procedure, and actually implementing and going ahead, starting that action to reach the goal. They are going out, they are beginning, they are taking action. And the last plan, they are sharing the results. They are sharing what happened to their colleagues, to their coworkers, to other professionals, and they're speaking about what happened. They're making sense of what happened, whether it succeeded, whether it had defects, whether it did not reach their goal or not, and they're understanding it all. So many individuals would ask why we would choose to participate in action research. Why bother? Is it too much? Is it too heavy of a load? And I was reading an article stating, the article is named Promoting Change Through Action Research, and it states that action research helps you to formulate your learning. And it's exactly that. Action research does strengthen and formulate your learning. It's action research is often found with teachers and the school board. They are usually doing an action plan and formulating an action plan and practicing action research. Oftentimes it's not just the one teacher that is making an action plan. It is 2 or 3 or more that is sitting down. They're making an action plan. They're making expected goals. They're writing those goals down and they're making a procedure to make that. So it's beneficial for the professional because they are gaining insights. They are now being empowered. They are gaining confidence because they have the accountability of other professionals to say that this is what these are the strategies and these are the steps that we are going to take in this action plan to see this goal. Advocacy is also linked into this action research because upon the teachers making the action plan, seeing what the issue is and seeing how they want to resolve the issue through their action plan, whether it is conflict resolution, whether it's behavioral management, now they know, okay, if I want to make sure that I'm helping the children in resolving conflict, or I am supporting their learning through my activities, then I need more resources for this. I need more materials in the classroom to bring a better understanding to my students' learning so that the message of the activity can be carried through with the supplies. We need more funding. We need more resources. We need more professional development days. And they go out and on strike and they advocate for these things so that their action research can be carried through to the full and in its entirety. Their action plan can actually be proceeded and they can actually carry through on the plan that they formulated. And ethical conduct in this is very important because it is not just the one professional, as I said, that has made the action plan, that is trying to carry it out and now advocating for what they need so that the action plan can be carried out. But it is more than 3 or 4 that have created this one action plan. So there are many different concerns, ideas, opinions, and that one professional needs to ensure that I am being very respectful. I am being very sincere and sensitive and very considerate to the words that other people are sharing, to the thoughts and the opinions and the concerns and the ideas that everyone is sharing, because I want to maintain this professional relationship as these are my colleagues who I go to work with on a daily. And in the considerations to conflict resolution or conformity or notions to power, this is in relation to action research because now that professional is assessing the previous strategies that may have or have not worked. They are brainstorming new ideas if it has not worked, and they are bringing everything into, they're drawing conclusions and they're bringing everything into a new plan if they need to. And they're assessing, this may not have worked, but maybe we can now advocate for this. Maybe we can advocate for a resource consultant to come into our classroom. If they already are coming into the classroom, maybe that resource consultant can come in more frequently because our classroom is struggling in this area. Or maybe we need quality assurance to come in. Maybe they need their pointers more often as to how our environment can function and support the needs of maybe children with varied abilities. Or we may need extended planning time for this, and this is what we need to do. So this in total is what action research is, and I hope that in this video I've explained it very clearly and brought insight to you. Thank you.